up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Houseki no Kuni, aka Land of the Lustrous, chapter 108. And before we get into this final live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, and because this is the final live reaction for Houseki no Kuni, what we're going to do is we're not going to do a recap. We're just going to dive right in to chapter 108. And then after we're done with the chapter, we're going to give our thoughts on the chapter, you know, as an ending, and the series as a whole. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get to this chapter and see how the series is going to conclude. Man, when I saw the cover for Afternoon, it blew me away, because we see Godfos cradling the original foes, who's laying on the ground. I was crying when I first saw it. It's just so beautiful. Here we go. And this chapter is titled Land of the Lustrous. Oh my god. Far in the future, we became the Lustrous. Henceforth began the tale of a new era. This is how it ends. A long time has passed since Phos, the Rocks, and Machine Brother arrived at a new planet. I could tell you this now, but it was the Lunarians who asked me. The Lunarians who asked me to take care of you. Wait, what? Lunarians? Oh, forget it. Just an old fogey's rambling. Wait. What? Basically, I feel at peace now with my job finally done. Hold on! So, Machine Brother just revealed that the Lunarians told him to take care of Phos? What? I love this on the bottom, though. So we see on the bottom of page 4, Phos' evolution. It's insane to see this. But the protagonist, Machine Brother, took the part of him with no human influence to a new planet. Are you happy, Pit-Pat? You bet I am. Long ago, I was born as a tool and nothing more than that. Now look where I've made it. This is paradise. God, this is so beautiful. Machine Brother, Aniki, Adaman's predecessor, intentionally misreported the meteorite's trajectories, which devastated the human population and drifted in the ocean afterwards. The rocks call him Pit-Pat. Oh my god, this is... Alright, so we got the author corner. This is the final one from Ichikawa here. This is the last time I'll be saying anything during the Land of the Lustrous chapter. Thank you for your support over the last 12 or so years. It's been it's been fun drawing this time. Oh my god, fuck. I'm getting so emotional. I'm not reading this right. Thank you for your support over the last 12 years. Thank you for your support over the last 12 or so years. It's been fun drawing this, and I'm glad this can end the way I wanted it to. Until next time. Oh my god. I've been covering this series for a long time, too. We'll talk about that at the end, though. So, I really, truly did a good job, didn't I? You're amazing, Pit-Pat. You got that right. When I can no longer move, pray for me. That way I can be with Mom again. The Lunarians, beings who couldn't be prayed for after humans went extinct, and Professor Ayumu, the human who created Adamant and Machine Brother. It's just so interesting. I just can't get over that he said that the Lunarians told him to take care of foes. I just can't get over that. Like, part of me is like, yeah, I kind of understand, especially with the context of what was said here. With Machine Brother being Adamant's predecessor, so it kind of makes sense in that regard. The more I'm thinking about it, but I think I'm just still shooketh by it because it's just like, whoa. But anyways, let's see. Okie dokie. I don't know how to do that, but I'll try my best. Well, you'll figure it out. All right, Grampy's all tuckered out. All right, Grampy's all tuckered out. Go play with the others. Hey, come and take him. Thanks. Oh, I think that dawn-colored flower is blooming today. We were thinking of writing a little song around it. Oh, right. I had to write something myself about this paradise. On a hidden planet, photon flowers bloom, holding crystals with atoms ordered into their true forms. Within each one lies its own universe, its très magnifique. All right, perfect. Now I won't forget it. I'm definitely going to tell Mom about this. She'll love it. That was a great song. Pit-Pat? Oh. Over here. Oh, Pebble. Oh, Pebble. I'm a rock life form that had been trying to communicate with others for a long time. Built an emotional bond with foes since meeting. It bloomed. It really did. Oh. Could you get me a little closer to it, please? Wow. It's so pretty. If you can, just a little closer. What? It cracked and wiggled. What? You've gotten so much lighter, haven't you? Yeah. What? Your other fragments went off to see a new galaxy. I bet they've turned into a big, beautiful comet by now. You think so? I hope they can brighten up someone's day. Oh, Fos will, as Fos does, continue to travel space and time, shining brightly all the while. Now let's play. Okay, we're gonna read this. This here. The ending has finally come, everyone. Here's the gorgeous work that graced this month's cover of Afternoon. That cover is just beautiful. 12 years of serialization comes to an end. I can't thank those who have been reading over the past 12 years enough. Volume 13 is due to come out later this year, and there will most likely be a bonus illustration booklet that comes with it. I'm full of ideas for that right now. I hope you'll enjoy it. And this is what the editor said. I haven't read the last chapter before working on this section. Honestly, I'm getting emotional looking at her comments in the picture. So I hope I can, oh my God, I'm trying not to cry right now. I could send the series off with a smile. Nevertheless, thank you for all your work over the last 12 years. I'll be eagerly awaiting the release of the last volume. Okay. I'm torn about this ending. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, last chapter was the better ending. I feel like the manga should have ended last chapter. Because the way last chapter ended with Fos dissolving and like, and all the weight coming off of their shoulders, and like we see them regress back into their original form, and then that smile. Oh, I'm crying just thinking about it, and crying and just I'm crying just thinking about this. Oh my God. And seeing them smile and saying, like, as they're dying and finally, like, they're finally free and they're smiling and saying they're so light. and then see the paradise where the rocks went to, and then I feel like that would have just been I feel like this chapter wasn't necessary. I really do. In my honest opinion, this chapter was really unnecessary. It really was. I'm very curious what you guys think. The thing that I think would have made this chapter a lot better for me, I did like this revelation though about Machine Brother though. That was, I think, very interesting. I kind of wish we would have seen this happen, but the other thing I wish we would have seen here at the end, in terms of the comment, like, I really would kind of wish we would have seen like Fosa's face, or like have the comet like kind of make like a have a constellation of the comet form like a constellation of like Fosa's face, and like have it wave, so like that it's like a farewell to the audience, or to the reader. I think that would have made it a little bit better for this final page, at least in my opinion. I'm very curious what you guys think for this. I'm sorry, the second and final page, the last page here, or hell, even the final page where it says "Now let's play." I really wish hell, you know what? I'm gonna say this in regards to the final page in the background. And I can make the argument for the second to last final page. I kind of wish there was like constellations of the gems in the sky. I think that would have made it nice. Where it says, or for when it says "Now let's play," I wish those I wish the stars there, and it could be there and I'm just not seeing it. Those were the different gems, like Phos and like Cinnabar and them. Maybe it's there and I'm just not seeing it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think in regards to that. And then in the previous page there, have it be Phos like flying it over to the gems. I really wish that's what it would have been. I really wish the backgrounds would have been used in terms of like a constellation. I really wish it was constellation. I really hope that they, again, maybe I'm just not seeing it. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. But this line here, I just am realizing it too. You've gotten so much lighter, haven't you? Yeah, that was a tie into the end of last chapter. God, that last chapter 107 was just so powerful, man. Oh. The other thing I find very interesting, especially given the timeline, and I don't know if I'm kind of let down by this or not. You know what? I'm partially let down by this. As I really was hoping, given the timeline here, I was hoping that we were going to see, like, a little bit more of an evolution of the gems, and see, like, a humanoid form. Because remember, humans, with the gems, I know you're going to be like, well, Packer Girl, there was supposed to be no humanity, blah, blah, blah. But they weren't, but humanity was already gone by that point on Earth. So it's like, part of me is like, I kind of wanted to see that. Or like a new evolution kind of thing. And yeah, you can make the argument that kind of happened with the flowers, but I kind of wanted to see something a little bit more humanoid. I think that would have just made this better, at least in my opinion. But let's get to the manga as a whole. So I started covering Houseki no Kuni back, I think it was right around the time the anime came out. Yeah, it was in 2017. I started covering the manga and I covered the anime as well, which I really hope Orange puts out a season 2. Now that the manga has ended, I really hope at some point we get a season 2. Because for those of you that don't know, Houseki no Kuni was Orange's first anime. First ever anime they put out was Houseki no Kuni. And still it holds up to this day. It is still one of the best, and actually I should say the best CGI anime out. Or modern CGI anime. It really fucking is. Nothing tops it, man. I really hope we get a second season. But the thing is that Houseki no Kuni has, and I love it. I'm so glad there are so many fans of it. Is I love how abstract it was. The fashion was fantastic. I love Cinnabar's story. I love watching Fos's progression. And the thing that was very interesting about Fos is watching and it was hard to watch it too, but the thing is with Fos, and it really tied in nicely considering, remember, Fos is the softest Phosphorite is the softest element, is all Fos wanted was to be loved, and Fos would do anything. Fos was very vulnerable. Fos was very naive and very soft, so to speak. And boy, did it backfire. And we saw it. We saw it backfire. And it's really, oh God, it just is so heartbreaking thinking about it too. But I will say this in regards to Houseki no Kuni. Was it a perfect manga? No. There was way more that could be done with it. And I really wish there was more done. I wish we would have saw a little bit more like happening, and maybe I don't know if we'll ever get it. More of like what happened from like the Lunarians' perspective, or like how the Lunarians came to be, or like from the humans' perspective, like pre everything, humans extinction. Like there's so much that could be done in this world. That I would have really liked to see. Hell, like oh my God, like Red Diamond. We could have had stories with them too. I mean, there's so much that could have been done. But I will say this. I was really let down that like when we lost everybody, like when we lost all the gems. That was probably the biggest disappointment. When all the gems became Lunarians and they died. That really frustrated me. That was really heartbreaking. And yeah, I know it was part of Fos's consequence. Yeah. The other thing that was frustrating is they allowed it to happen. They just went with it. They didn't go down to help Fos. I did not like that either. That really frustrated me. There are just certain things that I would have really liked to see be done differently. But overall, this manga was fabulous. But I'm very curious what you guys think of this manga as a whole. This manga as a whole was really good, but man, there could have been so many things done differently, and it would have made it better. It would have. It would have been done so much better. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that this chapter was unnecessary? In all honesty, I really think this chapter was unnecessary. I don't think I think this manga could have ended at chapter 107, and it would have been a fantastic ending to this series. I would have not been mad. It would have been a perfect ending. I really feel like this ending was so fucking unnecessary. There was no reason for this. This was so unnecessary. This was so unnecessary. I'm sorry, Ichikawa. This was so unnecessary. Like, I feel like there could have been more done. I'm curious what you guys think. I feel like there could have been they could have done something a little bit different with this ending. But at the same time, I'm just like, the way chapter 107 was done, there was no reason for this. There really was no reason for this. I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think there was any reason for this? And not just that, do you think this ending kind of hurts the conclusion of Houseki no Kuni? Does it bring it down? Part of me kind of thinks so. Part of me does. Part of me kind of thinks it brings it down just a little bit. Again, it's just because chapter 107 gave that really beautiful ending. If chapter 107 wasn't as strong as it was, I wouldn't be saying this. There is no reason for this chapter to exist. I'm sorry. This ending was so unnecessary. There was no reason for this. I'm sad. Pip-Pat dying is really sad. Sure. But and then, but I will say this: like, we have the praying and stuff like that, and like, I'll say this: we do have like a wrap up and whatnot. But here's the thing: I feel like this should have just been an extra chapter. This should have been like 107.5. That's what it feels like to me. I'm very curious what you guys think. Like, this doesn't feel like an ending. This feels like an epilogue. This feels like one of those like extra chapters that you get. It just doesn't feel like an ending to me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think. Do you guys think this ending is unnecessary? And that this is more, not just that this isn't even an ending, that this is more of like one of those, like more of a bonus chapter. This is unnecessary. This was extremely unnecessary, especially since it says here far in the future, like we became the lustrous. Like you just ended last chapter, Ichikawa. This was so unnecessary. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more manga content, a few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.